got it this time. It's a good one. Welcome back to Ozstar Adventures and the channel. Today I'm excited to showcase the fishing gear I use for the types of fishing that I enjoy doing. I am actually getting ready to go up to the Kimberleys chasing barramundi. So I was just sorting and cleaning my gear, and I thought, well, why not showcase some of the stuff I use. Whether it is chasing barramundi up in the Kimberleys, or what I usually do around here is chasing tailor and mull away from the shore. You know, if I'm really lucky one day I might get a snapper off the shore, herring, whiting, all of that sort of stuff. So everything that I'll show you is what I use generally. So let's start off with the stuff that I use most, which is for tailor off the rocks and the reef and the beach here in where I live. So for that I use a couple of 10-foot rods, and I'll pull them out for you now and I'll show you what I've got. Alright, so this here is the first one. It is a Majorcraft cross rod, and I just picked this up in Japan. It is the XR1 10-foot 2-piece medium, and so far it has been absolutely fabulous. I have paired it with a new Stratic, the FJ or something, whatever it is, I don't know. It's a 4,000 size Stratic, and I've put 15-pound J-Braid Expedition braid onto it with a bit of backing, and I'm running a 20-pound leader at the moment. It has been absolutely sensational on the tailor. It will cast an unweighted muley a mile. It's probably a bit of overkill for the tailor, but I am looking forward to taking it down south, chasing salmon, taking it further north, chasing bluebone and other stuff from the shore. Beautiful rod, beautiful reel, smooth, light, strong, plenty of drag. As I say, it's probably a little bit much for the tailor here where I live. But multi-use, multi-purpose, light shore jigging outfit. Picked it up in Japan. We were there at Christmas time, and so far I could not be happier with it. All right, let me just stick that one away. All right, the next rod that I use here, the majority of the time, it's a Shimano Salty Advance 9.6 2-piece, 9'6" 2-piece. This is again a medium, but this is a much different rod to that Majorcraft. This is another Japanese special. You can't buy these in Australia anymore. I was lucky enough to pick it up at some markets off a guy there. This is the Sea Bass Salty Advance version, and from what I gather from doing some research when I was over in Japan, this is a much lighter outfit used for throwing smaller lures and jigs for sea bass than that Majorcraft rod I just showed you. I did tee this one up with a Vanford, 3000 size Vanford, and both of these reels I have put on Gamexus power knobs, and they just make fishing with them such a difference. Again, brilliant little reel, brilliant rod, absolutely love it for bait casting, muleys and lures, stick baits, that sort of stuff for tailor here. Been brilliant at doing that. Handles the bigger fish easy, 50+ centimetre tailor, and just makes light work of anything in that 30 to 40 size range in the tailor. Also really nice throwing little jig heads and vexed bottom bouncing rigs for whiting. Been sensational at that actually. So really nice rod. I also have a Makuro 2. Again, another 9'6" rod. This one's a light version, 2-piece. I usually pair this one up with one of my Stradics, but I've put that onto a rod to take up north. The reel is a 5000 size Stradic, so it's probably a little bit big for this rod, but another very nice rod, probably a bit overgunned for the tailor here, but looking forward to using it for chasing salmon, which we'll be doing later in the year around Easter down south. And so one of the boys will get on this, I'll get on one, and the other will get on the third, and off we go chasing salmon. So another beautiful rod. All right. Those are the 3 main rods I use. I also do use a big beach surf rod, and I'll just get that for you now. Trying to work in the confines of my shed, it's a little difficult. It's windy as all buggery this morning. There is a cyclone up north, and the weather down here is showing that. Shimano Aerowave Graphite, 13-foot 3-piece. This is a beast of a rod, absolute beast of a rod. Mulloway, sharks. Go Daniel. That's it. Pump and wind, pump and wind. Where? No, he's alright. There it is. Oh, we could have some flake.
A little bite to it. Yeah, walk back.
Just keep doing what you're doing. You're doing alright. That's it. Drag him up. Out of the way, Luke. Watch yourself.
I will wrestle you both.
Rays, handles everything with ease. This one I've paired it up with a Shimano Speedmaster XTC 14000, and this has 30-pound braid on it. Again, absolute beast of a rod. As I say, big sharks, big rays, big guitar sharks or banjo sharks or shovel nose sharks, whatever you want to call them. Off the beaches up here, way light as well for a big surf rod. Cast a mile, especially with a grapnel pulley rig. Yeah, really enjoy using this one for the big stuff. So let me just get rid of this one. All right, and I'm back. Now, I also have a couple of smaller rods. So some of these are going to come up north with me. So the first of them is the Daiwa Raider. And this is actually a snapper raider in 7'6" in 2-piece that has a 5000 Stradic on it. This has got 20-pound braid on it, and this will be coming up north with me, which is why the Stradic is on this one. Lovely rod, great off the boat, great from the rocks. I'll be using it on the banks up in the Kimberley off the riverbanks. Nothing more you can say about Raiders. Great Aussie rod, perfect for our conditions up here. This is my Terras, 1-piece, 7'2". Great rod off the boat. Again, paired it with another Stradic 5000. These are the FJ, so older model, but still brilliant reel. Nice and light, crisp, smooth, easy to use. Beautiful rods and reels. The Terras, this is actually a birthday present for a few years ago now. Again, pulled in many a redfish up north. Threadies off the boats, Trevors off the boats. If I can work it out, I'll throw in a few photos. Show you what I've got on this one. Great rod. When I am chasing the smaller stuff, I use this little one. This is a Shimano Sahara 1-piece again. This one's only 7 foot with another little Stratic on it, Stratic 2500. Again, it's that older FJ version, but absolutely nothing wrong with these reels. They are so smooth and the drag on them is sensational. The rod, beautiful little rod, nice and crisp, great for chasing whiting, herring, those little fish, good, also good for squid. Got a few squid on this in the marina here. But again, beautiful little rod, great for the whiting up in Kalbarri off the beach in the river mouth there on the spit, sand spit, or when we were down in Esperance at Lucky Bay catching herring with the boys. Beautiful little rod for that. My next little light rod is one of the original Shimano Katanas. And if you haven't guessed yet, I love my Shimano rods. I think they are brilliant, although that Major Craft rod is next league up from anything that I've got. 7 foot soft plastic spin. This is a brilliant rod. I bought this when I was living down in Perth. Teed it up with a little 2000 size Nasky, 2500 size Nasky. Great little reel, not that expensive, but smooth, nice drag on it, easy to use. This has been dynamite for herring, whiting, bream in the Swan down in Perth. Absolutely love the feel and the action of this rod, and I don't know what's ever happened to the Katanas, but I think this original one was just sensational rod to have and to use. So, all right, I need to change the battery by the sound of it. I have a bunch of other gear here as well. I've got a couple of fly rods. I got into fly fishing there at one stage, and I'd love to get back into it. Try and catch some tailor on fly. I think it'd be super fun. There's my very first rod that I was ever mine. A little old Daiwa Spin Special. I got this when I was 10 years old. The reel didn't come with it, but the rod I got then. All right, and we're back. So yeah, like I was saying, got that rod for my 10th birthday. Some of the other stuff here, vintage Jarvis Walker rod from my granddad. That's been sitting there for a few years. Another couple of vintage fly rods from long ago, and then just a collection of cheap and nasty rods that I've had and used and found over the years. What else have I got here? I only have a couple of Daiwa rods. I have this Daiwa Air. Bought this when I lived up in One Arm Point. 7 foot rod. I actually bought this for the wife. I don't believe she's ever used it. It is a nice rod and reel. The thing I like about this one is it comes with 2 spools, 3,500 size and then a 4,000 size, and so I've loaded them up with 2 different weight braids, and yeah, great rod. Have caught some beautiful fish on this. The old man actually caught a nice long-tailed tuna up in One Arm on this rod. I'll find a photo and put that in too. I have a few boat rods, but I don't do a lot of boat fishing. They were from when I did live in One Arm and up in Pilbara and Kimberley, and that's about my collection really. So I'll keep going. Probably the one thing that you want to know is about this, and this is my fishing trolley tool chest. I used to have all my gear in boxes out on the floor and it just drove me mad, so I found a tool trolley, and now I use it and store all my gear in here and then pull out what I need when I'm ready to go fishing. So yeah, this has been a great way of organising and keeping all my gear in one spot. So all right, well that's it. As usual, like and subscribe would be fantastic. Thumbs up would be even just perfect. So that's this video for this month, and as I said last time, I'm trying to do one a month, but we will see how we go with it. I'm not really sure if I've got the time to make it happen. But anyway, that's what we're trying to do. So this is another one towards that. So thanks for watching again. Always welcome your feedback and thoughts. If you've got any ideas of what I'm missing or what I need, feel free to shoot comments and get in touch with me. All right, thanks all. Lukey's turn.
I'm taking a guess it's a shark.
I'm taking a guess it's a shark as well.
No,
Yeah,
it's a shark.
it's another shark. That's all right.
That's right, but still.
Yeah. What?
Hey, what's your language?
I said father.
Yeah, you
Fighter.
did.
Oh, that's a shovel nose.
No, it's not. The same as what you got.
No. Oh, yeah, it is.
That's it. Bring him in. Yep, bring him up.
Yeah, you got funny.
Oh! He got our hooks and all.
Right there.
Yeah, well. Ah, yes, this is a nice one. Bit of a jump. I don't know if I'm over the top of you or under you. They're definitely on the bite anyway. Oh, here's a good one. He's a solid fish. Oh yeah, that's a good 380, 400 fish, that. Nice.